of the United States and Canada, and in the name of the organization Asra Kadisha, the guardians of the cemeteries in Israel, who are primarily responsible for this demonstration today, I would like to express the thanks of all of us here today to the American people in this wonderful land of freedom, who have given us this opportunity to protest and to speak in public. May Almighty God bless President Reagan and all the members of his government. May God give him strength and wisdom to succeed in all his endeavors. Special thanks are due to New York's finest, the New York City Police Department, who have been so kind to us today when they were so busy with all kinds of overtime. President Reagan was here, and there was a Labor Day parade, and yet, because they believe in freedom of expression and the right of people to protest their grievances, they have made an extraordinary effort to help us be here today. This is in stark contrast to the activities of the police in Israel. And we will document today how they cope. Lo yuchol, and the sinners are driven like the raging sea. They cannot rest. While we stand here today, Israeli archaeologists, with the full support of the government that calls itself Israel, are digging up the historic holy graves of some of our greatest Torah scholars in Jerusalem. This type of activity, criminal activity, would not be permitted in any other country in the entire world, no matter how unorthodox Jewry. Yet, in the country that calls itself by the honorable name of Israel, not only is this blatant and outrageous sacrilege permitted, but it is encouraged by the Israeli government itself. Our brothers in Eretz Yisrael have not been silent. They have protested daily at great peril to themselves this blatant and outrageous desecration. Only last week, 30,000 Orthodox Jews in Jerusalem protested in the area of the city of David, where the diggings are currently taking place. How did the Israeli government react to this peaceful protest? Did government officials inquire as to the validity of the grievances? Did they try to peacefully resolve the legitimate points? Did they consider the deepest religious feelings of the Orthodox Jews in Also ja, la Kiddushim Shemayim beraten. Wir beten noch einmal, aufhören mit den Schneiereien, in losen Wasser der Reden, umgehen mit neuer Reden. Did the Israeli government consider the deepest religious feelings of Orthodox Jews? No! In that supposedly democratic country, peaceful pickets were beaten. They were attacked by mounted police on horseback. People of all ages, men, women, and children were maimed. It is not we who say this. National television showed pictures. It was documented in international news magazines and in the Israeli papers themselves. Mr. Begin, you proclaim that your country is the one democracy in the Middle East. Is this democracy? To permit a group of archaeologists to trample on the rights of religious Jews? Is this democracy to mercilessly trample and beat and imprison peaceful protesters together with the worst murderers and criminals? Is this democracy to totally ignore the call of decent people throughout their own country, throughout Eretz Yisrael, and even to ignore the call of your own Zionist chief rabbi? Mr. Begin, Eretz Yisrael is not your own personal property to do with as you wish. Eretz Yisrael is the ancient, holy, historic land of Jews all over the world. How dare you defile the land with all kinds of immorality? How dare you desecrate the historic resting places of our Torah giants? How dare you attempt by brutal force to beat down the voice of Torah true Jewry in Eretz Yisrael? The voice of our brothers cries out to us from the Holy Land, and we respond as we would to a call from our brothers anywhere in the world, be it Russia, Vienna, or Eretz Yisrael. Our voice, the voice of Torah true Judaism, will not be stilled. We shall not be intimidated. We shall not rest until we are successful. And we shall be, with God's help, successful. Israel Torah Sufar, Dabru Davar V'lo Yakum, Ki Imonu Ker.